Take 2, new version. All three of you gather around the coffee table. You have a guest over. Victor. Yeah, the Victor. The one who almost destroyed the whole of Runeterra. He had seemed to somewhat redeem himself since the incident. You'd all tried a wedding plan with Jinx, with her creative ideas and all, but, well, it was a little too chaotic for what all three of you had planned, so Victor was the second call. This was the first time you have met him, but according to Caitlin, he's trustworthy, and you'd always trust Caitlin's word. You shook his hand politely. It's nice to meet you, Victor. I'm YN. You introduced yourself before gesturing for him to sit.
It's a pleasure to meet you, YN.
Well, now that's settled, why don't we get down to business? Caitlin says coordinately. Her fingers laced together on the table in front of her. Where do we even begin? Vi says a little dazed. Why don't we start with the officiant? Do we know anyone? You inquire. Caitlin shakes her head no.
Well, I could fill that role.
Really? You'd do that? Vi asked, almost shocked.
Of course. It'd be my pleasure to help out an old friend.
Are you even qualified? Your voice skeptical. Aren't you a scientist? You continue.
I got bored one day and, well, I got my license. Useful, is it not?
Well, I guess that's one thing off the list. Thanks, Victor. Vi says gratefully. Yeah, seriously, a big help. Couldn't be more grateful. You agree?
It would be my pleasure.
The meeting was going quite well. With an officiant in mind, was one more box ticked off the list. You then went to discuss other important aspects of the wedding. Location, park, no, too obvious. Church, too traditional. Beachside, actually, that sounded perfect. One by one, another box was ticked off the list. The date was easy, February 25th. Music? Okay, that was hard to agree on. But you all decided to mix and match your taste. Caitlin chose classical. Vi chose some sort of alternative music like rock or metal, and you decided on some pop music. It was going to be interesting, but doable. Guest list? You had a small list together. Vi chose Jinx, Echo and Jace. Caitlin chose Mel, Tobias. And you decided on a couple of friends from work. And as the officiant, Victor was obviously invited by default. Vi made a joke about that, and Victor replied with,
How else would I be able to complete such a task?
The planning went smoothly, with only a few things to work out later on, closer to the time. There wasn't a lot more to be done, to be honest, as you were all quite productive with your time today. As you said your goodbyes to Victor, you shook his hand once more, before waving a friendly farewell.
You close the door behind him, slumping down on the sofa, finishing the last of your drinks and clearing away the paperwork and the plans into Caitlin's special filing cabinet, breathing a sigh of relief. And the overwhelming feeling of adrenaline finally hits. That special day you've all been longing for is not so far away.